For the next 7 days, do these 5 things and watch your confidence rise so high, even you won't recognize the person you're becoming. 1. Daily wins. The power of micro-achievements. When you complete small tasks each day, your brain registers them as wins. These micro-achievements trigger the release of dopamine, a feel-good chemical linked to motivation and confidence. The brain begins associating you with success, even in the tiniest actions. Making your bed, drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning, or checking off a to-do item. These aren't just chores. They're psychological cues that reinforce the belief, I follow through. I get things done. Over time, this builds a positive self-image. According to behavioral psychology, especially the work of James Clear, small habits compound into major identity shifts. Confidence isn't about one big leap. It's built by showing up daily and winning repeatedly. Think of it like stacking bricks. One by one, day by day, you're constructing a mental foundation of self-trust. And self-trust is the core of real confidence. You're not proving anything to the world. You're proving it to yourself. That's where unshakable confidence begins. Set 2 small, clear goals each day. Complete them with full intention. Track them in a notebook or app. After 7 days, you'll notice a shift in how you feel, think, and carry yourself, all starting from these tiny, deliberate wins. 2. Mirror talk. Rewire your inner dialogue. Standing in front of a mirror and speaking to yourself may feel strange at first, but it's one of the most powerful tools for rewiring your inner dialogue. The words you speak repeatedly begin to shape your beliefs. When you say something like, I am confident, or I handle challenges with strength, while looking into your own eyes, you're reinforcing a new identity. This practice is grounded in self-affirmation theory, which shows that affirming your values and potential reduces internal resistance and boosts self-worth. The mirror creates a visual feedback loop. Your brain processes your voice and your reflection at the same time, strengthening the message. Over time, this interrupts negative self-talk patterns that often play silently in the background. Just 2 minutes a day can begin to shift your emotional baseline. Tone matters. Speak slowly, with belief, as if you're coaching your best friend. Use present tense affirmations. I am growing stronger. I am in control. I radiate calm and confidence. Combine this with strong posture and steady breathing. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. So when you feed it confidence daily, it starts to reflect in how you think, speak, and move through life. 3. Posture and physiology. Confidence starts in the body. Your body sends signals to your brain about how you're feeling, and the way you stand, sit, and move can either shrink or amplify your confidence. When you slouch, keep your head down, or avoid eye contact, your brain interprets those signals as stress, anxiety, or insecurity. But when you stand tall, shoulders back, chest open, and chin slightly up, something powerful happens. You activate a physiological response known as a power pose, which boosts testosterone and lowers cortisol, the stress hormone. Research by social psychologist Amy Cuddy proves that adopting confident postures for just 2 minutes can significantly change how you feel and how others perceive you. The body shapes the mind. Practice this daily. Before an important task, presentation, or social interaction, find a quiet space. Stand like a winner, feet shoulder-width apart, hands on hips or raised in a victory pose. Breathe deeply. Hold the position for 2 full minutes. Let your body tell your brain, I've got this. This physical shift not only boosts your internal state, but it also makes others instinctively respond to you with more respect and attention. Confidence isn't always born in the mind. Sometimes it starts in the spine. 4. Exposure therapy. Do one uncomfortable thing. Daily. Confidence grows when you do the very things your fear tries to avoid. Each time you face discomfort, no matter how small, you're telling your brain that you are in control, not your doubts, not your anxiety. This technique is known as exposure therapy, a proven psychological method used to reduce fear by gradually confronting it. Start simple. Make a list of 7 small things that make you uncomfortable. like making eye contact, starting a conversation with a stranger, or speaking up in a meeting. Choose one each day. When you take action in spite of fear, you weaken its grip. Your brain starts to recalibrate, realizing that the discomfort didn't break you, it made you stronger. Over time, what once felt intimidating becomes neutral, even easy. That shift is where real confidence begins. The key is consistency. Don't aim for huge leaps. Aim for small wins. Confidence doesn't mean you're fearless. It means you've trained your nervous system to handle fear and move anyway. Track your progress. Reflect on how you felt before and after. You'll notice a pattern. You feared the thing more in your mind than in reality, and you'll start showing up with more power every day. 5. Write and rehearse your future self. Writing about your future self activates a powerful system in your brain called the reticular activating system, the filter that helps you notice things aligned with your goals. When you define who you want to become, your brain begins scanning the world for clues, opportunities, and behaviors that match that identity. This is more than visualization. It's identity sculpting. Sit down each night with a journal and write 5 sentences that begin with, "My confident self is someone who." Describe how they speak, how they walk, how they handle challenges. The more vivid, the better. Neuroscience shows that mental rehearsal can activate the same neural pathways as physical action. That means when you imagine yourself handling a situation with calm and clarity, your brain builds familiarity with that version of you. Over time, your real-world behavior starts to sync up with your mental blueprint. This process isn't about pretending, it's about programming. You're telling your subconscious, "This is who I'm becoming," and your actions begin to reflect it. The words you write shape the thoughts you think. The thoughts you think shape the way you act. And the way you act becomes the person the world sees and the person you believe in.